something. First, we have conversational skills. Conversational skills refers to the ability on how you effectively engage in a dialogue. So, everyone, please read the examples of conversational skills.
Focusing, paraphrasing, sharing information, providing information, asking relevant questions, clarifying and summarizing, sharing humor.
Sorry. So, focusing refers to giving your full attention to the speaker. Paraphrasing allows you to restate the information in your own words while maintaining the point of the message. Sharing and providing information encourages you to share your knowledge or your insights. Asking relevant questions encourages deeper thinking and allows you to also clarify something. And then clarifying and summarizing provide key points and making sure that everyone is in the same page. Sharing humor allows to have enjoyable interactions and lighting up the atmosphere. The second one is the listening skills. It is our understanding, it's our ability to understand and interpret message. So everyone can please read.
Active listening, using silence, listening with purpose, acknowledgement of message, giving feedback.
So active listening is, it could be verbal or non-verbal. Verbal is agreeing to the speaker, like saying yes or no. And non-verbal includes nodding your head or maintaining your eye contact. Using silence allows the speaker to elaborate more the information and giving the time to the receiver to interpret the information. Listening with purpose encourages the receiver to listening with purpose encourages the receiver to focus on relevant information, especially if you can relate to the topic. Next is the acknowledgement of message. Encourages to motivate, to understand, and someone's point of view or their information. Giving of feedback, it could be verbal or non-verbal, positive or negative. But whatever it is, it should be specific, clarity, and then respectful. Next, we have technical skills. It refers to the ability on how you will effectively use some various methods and tools to effectively communicate someone. Please, can you read?
Using of touch, using of non-verbal cues, sharing of feelings, sharing of observations, sharing of hopes, presenting of reality, sharing of empathy.
Using of touch encourages this closeness or showing support to someone. And then using of non-verbal cues is how the receiver interprets what is being said verbally. Sharing of feelings is to positively express yourselves, your emotions, and then sharing of observations to clarify that we have different point of view, understanding, and to sharing of hopes includes to motivate someone or to inspire. Presenting reality includes stating facts and truths to strengthen your information from reliable sources. And then sharing of empathy, meaning putting yourself in the shoe of others, understanding their feelings, their experience, and to sum it up, techniques in effective communication help us to create a positive dynamics and promote a good relationship with trust and understanding while maintaining good relationships.
So good afternoon everyone, and now we're going to
I'm going to report the last topic, which is, please read everyone.
Ethics of communication.
So ethics of communication refers to the principles and standard on how are we going to convey information and how we are going to interact with others. So the ethics of communication, it encompasses 5 aspects, and these are
Honesty, integrity, respect, accountability, confidentiality.
And now we're going to tackle first the honesty. Please read.
Honesty is being truthful and transparent in communication to build trust.
So honesty in communication is being truthful, being straightforward to what you say by ensuring that your words is accurately reflected to your actions and intentions. So question. In a specific conversation or in an argument, why is honesty very important? Any hand? Yes, Rocco.
When we talk about honesty and being truthful and transparent, it is very important because you are trying to convey a message to a person who is clear and very concise. When you talk about honesty, the person also can integrate trust and respect the other person. That's why when we focus more on how honest we communicate with other people, we are communicating positively and very truthfully.
Alright, thank you for that. Your answer is correct. And now let's move forward to the integrity. Please read, everyone.
Integrity. Integrity means having moral values and being consistent in actions and words.
So integrity in communication means being consistent, ethical, and truthful in your messages by upholding your values and respecting others in your conversation. Now let's move on to the third one, which is respect. So respect is valuing others' diverse perspectives and treating others with dignity. So respect in communication means valuing other feelings, opinions, and listening attentively by engaging with thoughtfully without judgment. Let's move on to the fourth one, which is the accountability. So accountability, please read.
Accountability means taking responsibility for the impact of your words and actions.
So accountability in communication simply means owning your words, owning your actions, and honest and following through to your commitment. So that is accountability. Last is the
Confidentiality.
Please read, everyone.
Confidentiality means respecting private information and only sharing it with consent.
So confidentiality in communication simply means keeping information in private and only sharing it to those who is authorized to know. So in communication, why is confidentiality very important?
To protect the privacy of,
Yes, Jandal, please stand up.
to protect the privacy of the person involved.
Yeah, so, yes,
And
Olivo.
also to prevent conflict from each person that we share words with you.
Exactly. Any other hand? So wala na. So confidentiality in communication, it is very important because it builds trust. It also protects private information by ensuring that each and everyone is safe in sharing their personal and sensitive details. It also helps to promote integrity in communication and compliance with legal and ethical standards. So this ethical framework is essential in maintaining trust and fostering positive relationship for both personal and professional context. So that's all for the ethics of communication.
So, good afternoon, everyone. So before we will start our class, I would like to request everyone to please stand up and Banate, please lead the prayer.
Lord, thank you for this wonderful day that we have gathered here again. Lord, I ask for discussion
So you will now please sit down. So before we will formally go through our discussion, I would like to request the Secretary Virginia to check the attendance, please. If there is absent. Alright, so today we will be having, or before we will really formally start our discussion, we will have a recap. What was our discussion last meeting? Anyone? Yes, Jmar.
So our discussion last meeting is all about ethics of communication, and ethics of communication encompasses 5 aspects, and these are honesty, integrity, respect, accountability, and confidentiality.
So, anyone else? Yes.
So last meeting we discussed about the process of communication, barriers of communication, which includes also the methods of communication, activities to get others important.
Thank you so much. Do you agree about that, Sheila? Alright. How about you, Maylene? Alright, since we already have discussed also the ethics of communication and the principle of communication, so let me ask you guys, what are the 7 C's? 7 C's of communication. Don't answer me in a chorus. Please give me a hand. Carlo. 7. Just give me one 7C.
170 is the courtesy.
All right. Gender.
Complete.
Danilo.
Clarity.
Very good. Lumotos. All right. Yes, Ethan. Yes, Sawar. Very good. How about you, Ruben? What else? Yes, Maylene. Very good. Do we still have a missing one? Yes, Lagrama. Alright, thank you so much. That was the 7 C's. But when we say, or we must consider the audience viewpoint or background, what it is?
Courtesy.
Very good, no.
Consideration.
When we consider consideration, when we provide specific facts and figures, concreteness, very good. When we have all the necessary information, very good. When we use fewest word as possible, preciseness, very good. When we grammatically accurate, very good. When we use the easy to understand and free to clarity. What is it? Clarity. Yes, clarity. When we respectfully politely. What was it again? Yes, it is courtesy. So I guess you all know about the 7 C's. So today I will be dividing the class into 5 groups. But before that, I'd like to request everyone to please stand up. Since I'll be dividing the class into 5, the counting will start here in Danilo.
4.
5.
6.
1, 2,
5.
2, 3, 4,
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What is the last number? 5. Alright. I would like to request everyone to make space in the middle or make the chairs ipagilid. So settle down, student. So group 1 will be here. Please line up. Group 1, group 2, group 2, group 3, group 4, and group 5. Please stand up. Group 5. Settle down, listen. So our first activity is what we call the message relay. So I'll be needing one representative each group. That will be our sender. And the last group will be the, what do you call that? Receiver. So, settle down please. Numbers, please step back. Like mga 2 to 3 steps. So listen. This is how we do it, ha? So I'll be giving some actions here in front to your leader or representative. And this representative of yours will be given the messages or the message to you members. And the last person at the back will relay the message to me. Balik na po. Do you get me? Yes. Listen up, listen up. I would like also to request everyone na mutalikod ta sa ato ang here. Alright. So I'll be giving
Perfect.
Alright, are you all ready?
Yes!
Alright. For group leaders. The first action is Hoy, minsan! Again.
Talikod.
Correct. In 5. 5, 4, 3, go! Sa'yo. Nate, ako sa sumbang. Settle down. That is all for our activity. So I would like to request everyone to get back those chairs and arrange it from the original. So thank you so much, everyone. But before that, okay, go. Thank you so much, everyone. So before that, what was your reflection to the activity? Here.
Okay, so based on the activity, one thing that I've realized or what I've realized so far is that communication can be a two-way process, and the person who is a receiver can also be a sender of information. Another activity, we are able to showcase how information can be changed through the time passes or time, most importantly, the passes from person to another person. So definitely, an effective communication needs time, it needs to follow the 7 C's, and it needs to be truthfully and honestly spoken, and at the same time with respect. So I think communication is very vital in our daily life, and we take consideration of that always.
Correct, that is correct, Rato. Thank you so much. Ryan, what have you encountered during the activities? What have you encountered some barriers?
the way the first person interpret and
Face your classmates.
the way the first person interpret the movements, it got the result changes rapidly while we transfer to the different person because of the different view or interpretation.
Yes, thank you so much. Does everyone encounter that barriers as well? Yes, thank you so much. So I'll call on Ma'am Wolfo for Wolfdo rather to continue the techniques in effective communication. Thank you so much, students. I hope you have learned something from our activity.
Alright, so now that we are done with the different topics that have been discussed by our teachers, okay, did you learn something from our discussion? Yes. Okay, so now let's proceed to our assessment. So kindly get 1/2 sheet of paper and only ball pen and your paper will be on the top of your Okay, so number 1, we have 14 items only. So number 1, how does noise in communication theory affect the effectiveness of both verbal and non-verbal communication, and what strategy can best minimize its impact? Letter A, by creating misunderstandings using more jargon. B, by distorting the message, ensuring clear feedback. Letter C, by enhancing the message using faster communication channels. And letter D, by simplifying the message, removing all emotional cues. Sige, proceed na lang sa number 13. So, number 13. So, in the communication process, how does noise affect message transmission, and what are some examples of noise? So, letter A, noise refers to any interference that distorts the message. Examples include physical distractions, language barriers, or emotional tension. Letter B, noise helps amplify the message. Examples include background music or audience reactions. Letter C, noise accelerates feedback. Examples include facial expressions and the tone of your voice. And letter D, noise has no effect on the message. It only affects the sender's intentions. Number 14, last number. So what is the significance of the channel in the communication process, and how can selecting the wrong channel impact communication? Letter A, the channel only affects the speed of communication. The wrong channel increases feedback. Letter B, the channel is the medium through which the message is sent. Using the wrong channel can distort or delay the message. Letter C, the channel determines message tone. Selecting the wrong channel can improve understanding. Letter D, the channel is always neutral. The choice of channel does not affect communication outcomes. So exchange your paper, finish or unfinished, to your seatmates. Okay, who got the correct answer and who got the perfect score? Okay, so indeed you understand our lesson today. So, Mr. Rubio, can you kindly collect the papers of the students?
So, for you, please get your notebook and please copy this assignment to be submitted next meeting. So, write a brief reflection on how understanding the communication process can improve your communication skills. Do you have any questions? Thank you so much, and you may go now.